Take me back. I'm showing my age, huh? Hold on. Yes, you hear me, I do. The Uno cards? No, but no, you hear me? They're not Uno cards, okay? They're tarot cards, okay, baby? No.
How do we stop it?
You funny, you hear me?
You can come to Tomo! What Tomo? This is Sponsored Jobs! Indeed can help you get it right the first time. Sponsor your job on Indeed and match with quality candidates. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
Who's next?
Hey, what you stopping for?
I want to take the subway.
Subway?
I just got this feeling. I want to see.
I just read the cards, darling. Whatever it tells me. I'm about to do it in a few minutes. So you can hang in there. You can see, okay?
No, I'm gonna take a call home. We out
here. Spirit ancestor, the Most High God, can I get some cards to start this reading off with? What is the overall energy for the reading, please? You funny. I just need one card, please. I heard cut the deck, okay? I need a gavel, you hear me? I need to put that on my Amazon wish list.
For procurement managers, Granger is the go-to partner that helps keep your healthcare facilities ready for patients. Because there's no time to manage orders and deliveries from multiple suppliers.
Yeah.
Granger
Ooh, that's two. I only need one. I'm only gonna take one of these.
To lighting, air
Okay, let me
filters,
see.
and more.
Ending,
All
boy,
with fast
there.
delivery that helps ensure
Sorrow.
you always have what you need to
Captive.
put patient care first.
Solution.
Call 1-800-GRANGER with Granger.com
Alright.
or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get
I
it done.
asked for the overall energy, and it is. Where'd it go? Yes. I stuck it back in here. Where is it? I'm not gonna do that. The money counter ain't got none on you. Oh, you funny. You are funny. So solution is the overall energy for this reading. Okay. Right there. I'll turn this down a little bit so you can see it. I mean, you can hear it rather. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Moss fan, welcome back. So the overall energy for this reading is a solution card, okay? This is the energy that is underlying everything in this reading. A solution, of course, is a strategy or an answer found to overcome a problem or a challenge. So that is the overall energy of this reading, okay? My first card is the ending card. It says END, end, okay? With this card, it is the act of bringing an event or a process or a period to a close. a state of being final with no continuation of progress, okay? Second card is going to be the void card, okay? And it's in the reverse with the void card in the reverse. In the upright, it's saying feeling like you're in a void, a sense of emptiness, a feeling of being lost. So it's the reverse of that. So you're not feeling lost, you're not feeling empty, you're not feeling that type of void, whoever this person is. Okay? Third card is going to be the bear card, BEAR, that is in the reverse. In the upright, it is protection, safeguarding physical and mental strength and resilience. So, but because it came out in the reverse, there's no protection, there's no safeguarding, there's no physical or mental strength or resilience, okay? We're going to figure out what all this is meaning in a minute once I start clarifying, so give me just a second, okay? The sorrow card came out, SORROW, in the reverse, okay? In the upright, it means a deep emotional pain or unhappiness, a feeling of sadness caused by past actions, decisions, or events. Seems like somebody's coming out of that right now, okay? They're not in a sadness or a sorrow feeling, okay? You're not experiencing any unhappiness, so this is lifting, okay? Whatever past actions or decisions or events that cause all this sorrow is lifting and it's ending. Then we have the captive card that came out in the reverse, CAPTIVE, captive. In the upright, it means being balanced, peaceful, and in harmony. In the reverse, it means the exact opposite. If somebody is unbalanced, they're not having peace, and they're disharmony, they're not in harmony, okay? So we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards and see what's going on here. But what I'm seeing so far is that some event is coming to the end. Okay, it's a process or a period that's coming to a close, a state of being, something that's going to be final, no continuation or no progress or whatever this is. I don't know what it is that's ending at this point, okay? The void is feeling empty, feeling like you're lost. It's in the reverse. So whatever is ending is going to bring back some completeness where somebody is feeling whole instead of feeling void, okay? The bear card is protection and safeguarding and physical and mental strength and resilience. This is meaning that, and it's in the reverse, so this is meaning somebody was not protected, okay? But they're going to have to protect themselves in this case, whoever this person is, okay? They're going to have to safeguard themselves. They're going to have to keep their head on a swivel, okay? Physical and mental strength and resilience, they're going to have to find that on their own. They don't have it right now, okay? This is something that they need to find. The sorrow card is in reverse, so somebody's coming out of sorrow and depression. And then the captive card is somebody's being set and free. They're being set free, okay? So let me go ahead and crack these cards and do a little shuffling with them so we can see if we can go ahead and clarify these cards that we have on this table. And let me move my laptop back so I can have some room. Scoop these cards up, okay? What you talking about, you hear me? Let's go. Hold on. All right, so the overall energy of this reading is a solution card. This is a strategy or an answer found to overcome a problem or a challenge. So there's an issue here that's coming to an end, whatever it is, okay? Somebody that was void is not going to be feeling empty anymore when this is done and over with, and they're going to get back their resilience and their strength to persevere, okay? They're not going to be sorrow anymore. They're not going to have depression anymore. They're not going to be feeling bad or whatever it is that caused it is not going to be able to affect this person anymore, and they're going to be set free. So this looks like overall so far a good reading of somebody that's coming and that's breaking some chains. That's what it looks like so far, okay? We're going to clarify the end card. Can I get one card for the end card, please? Can we clarify that? These cards are sticking. Let me put some moisture on my hands, please. So far, this is what I have. So this looks like a good read. Somebody's getting ready to be set free. I don't know what they're being set free from. This is a good change so far. I get a good vibe from this. So let's see what's happening. I need a card for the ending card, please. Can I please, por favor? First card that clarifies the ending card is going to be the High Priestess in the upright. Let me show you that card. Give me 1 second. Okay. The High Priestess in the upright is clarifying the card that says end, E-N-D, okay? Hold on. Let me straighten some things out here. I'm having some issues with this. Okay, so for the ending card clarified by the High Priestess in the upright, ending card is bringing an event or a process or a period to a close, a state of being final with no continuation or no progress. So this is something that is going to stop, okay? This is something that's ending. This is some finality. This is over with, whatever this is, okay? The High Priestess card is coming to clarify the ending card. It means that somebody has gained some enlightenment right now. Whatever it is that they gained at this time, they gained some enlightenment. They feel clear about it. They got some understanding about whatever this is, and maybe what they gained in understanding is helping them to put it into whatever this is, okay? Looking at the inner, understanding their emotions, subconscious, hidden problems. So somebody may have received some information while they were sleeping in their dreams. They may have gotten some symbolism or something that they heard or they said. It could have been a sign. It could have been a license plate. It could have been something that somebody said at work that gave them some information that they needed. It was something, a message that they received that helped them put it into something, okay? Maybe this is something that they've been wanting to put it into, or maybe this was something that they needed to put it into. And either way that it goes, they got some information, some kind of way, some kind of clarity. And it is helping them to make this decision, okay? Let's see. Mysterious knowledge, hidden wisdom, signs, symbols, synchronicity. Somebody got something, a word that somebody said to them, some hidden knowledge, something came to somebody that helped them to put it into something, okay? That's what I got so far. Hi, Twice Chemist, you back again? All right, let's keep going. Let's see what we get. I need another card for the end card, please, por favor, if you will. I'll get another card, please. I need a gavel. I'll put that on my Amazon wish list, a small gavel. How about that? I got one card, please. Slow down. Like that. Another card to clarify the end card is going to be the star card in the upright. Star in the upright, okay? So this is inspiration, good fortune, optimism, enjoyment, confidence, comfort, happiness, health, protection, restoration, wisdom, creativity, well-being, and balance. So whatever this information that this person received that helped them to put it into something, however they received it, via a dream, via some type of vision, during the night or during the day, by seeing something somewhere on a sign, on a license plate, something that somebody said at work or some kind of way, some stranger said it to them, however they received this information, it helped them put it into something which is happened to be a good thing for this person. They feel inspired now, and they feel very optimistic by putting it into whatever this is, okay? They feel happy because they put it into whatever this is, okay? Their well-being has been improved to the point that they feel balanced now, that they put it into this. So whatever the information they receive, however they receive it, brought some clarity for them to put it into something which overall, on all levels, they improved, okay? That's what I got so far. I don't know what they put to it in. It's not telling me what it is, okay? Only you would know if this resonates with you, what you put to it in, what you needed to put to it in. It'll help you to make that decision, okay? I got the Knight of Pentacles that came out to help clarify. It's in the upright. This is also for the end card. This is patience and perseverance and hard work, okay? This is practice. This is ritual, not meaning like magical, mysterious. Ritual can mean something that you do on a consistent basis. It becomes a ritual, okay? Trustworthiness, safety, caution, calmness, seriousness, loyalty, maturity, and pleasure, okay? So somebody has received the information that they need, and it's also going to open the door for wealth. This is bringing in wealth. Spirit said yes. So some of y'all about to get some wealth. You better remember me. Hi, Michael. Welcome in, dear. Okay, we're moving to the void card. 1 second. Whoa. Let's move to the void card. I can finally get this stuff to situate correctly. All right, void is emptiness, okay? Feeling like you are void, feeling like you're empty, a sense of emptiness, feeling like you're lost. That's what void means. Can I get some clarity? Okay. On that card, we got the Queen of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the void card, okay? So with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, we get exaggerated sensuality, okay? Illogical consideration, arrogance and conceit, self-indulgence, self-deception, hesitation, melancholy, unnecessary sacrifice. So whoever this person is that this is describing, the reason why they feel void is because they are operating in exaggerated sensuality energy. Exaggerated sensuality energy is just being promiscuous excessively, okay? It's exaggerated, it's overboard, it's ridiculousness in being lustful. That's exactly what this is saying, okay? A logical consideration is meaning that this person is doing whatever they're doing, especially in the lust department, and they're being illogical about it. They don't consider other people. Understand what I'm saying? Illogical consideration. There's absolutely no consideration. This is all coming from selfish lust, okay? They're arrogant and conceited, okay? They think everybody wants them, right? They feel like they look good and they can use their conceit and being conceited to against people to get what they want from people, okay? They're self-indulgent, you know. If they're gonna do something, they dive all the way in to the extent of being ridiculous. So if they're a smoker, they full 20, they shoot you with it. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's excessive. If they operating in lust, using their sacral chakra, they're overindulging in that area, okay? To the point of where that bad boy may stop working or her taco may dry up. I'm just saying, just too much. Just doing too much. You see what I'm saying? They're self-deceived, meaning that they think a lot of things that don't exist, okay? They, like I said, they think everybody wants them. They think they're this and they're that. You know, they use that to pull people in so they can get what they want. But they think too much of themselves, okay? All right? They just give themselves over to whatever it is in excess. That's what this is. And this is why they feel void, okay? This is why they feel empty, because nothing is satisfying. This is a spiritual thing, and they're doing something on the physical level trying to satisfy a spiritual thing. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's happening. That's why they feel void. Whoever this is. 1 second, I'm hot. 1 second. Okay. And this is why they feel void, okay? So I'll go ahead and finish this up real quick. I'll get another card for void. I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. I'm tired. I'll get another card for void, please. I'm so glad the AC went off. It just goes on and it goes off, goes on, it goes off. Haven't been happy in a very long time, okay? Their successes are slow to come in, okay? They're complacent after achieving success because they're afraid they're going to lose what little bit that they gained, okay? I need another card for the bear card, please. please. Thank you very much. The death card is coming out to clarify the bear card in the reverse. We have the death card in reverse, okay? So this card is adversity, stubbornness, stagnation, obsession, immobility, decline, sorrowing, and losing friendship. Because this person has been operating in this low vibrational energy, especially operating out of their sacral chakra, they have experienced some type of loss. They're losing friends because of this behavior, okay? They're stagnant. They're not really moving forward. There's no success in their life. There's a decline in their life, okay? This person is being stubborn, okay? They're stubbornness on this board twice, okay? And because of that, they're experiencing adversity, okay? So they're having some issues in almost every area of their life because they refuse to let go of this low vibrational energy, okay? One more card, please. Ooh. The moon is in the reverse. See, a lot of stuff hidden about this person. First, we had the sun in reverse. Then we had the death card in reverse. Now we got the moon in the reverse. So this person is definitely hiding some things that they're into, that they do, that they don't want nobody to know what they do, okay? They are trying to indulge in different things to try to escape this void that they feel, okay? And this stuff is hidden. So this is stuff that they're doing that's out of sight, out of mind. Nobody will never know what they're doing. This is what they're hoping, okay? But you know, all things come to the light, right? They're living in a fantasy world. You understand what I'm saying? Because in the real world, things is not working for them. It's breaking bad for them. So they've retreated to this fantasy world that they've created where they're indulging in things that they don't want people to know what they're doing, okay? They have some health concerns because of this. If you operate out of your sacral chakra, and then I had another card that said they're not protected, which means they're not using protection, then of course, on the moon card, health concerns is going to come out, okay? So this could be STD related. It could be, okay? Or it could be sexually transmitted demons. Both. Could be both. Okay? This is a dangerous warning to this person to get themselves together and start protecting themselves, at least in this area of the sacral chakra, if they, they know what's good for them. Because nowadays you just can't be all out here doing that. But that's what this person is doing. But the things that they're indulging in is putting them in harm's way. They're playing Russian roulette right now with their body. The sorrow card is next. Can I get a card for the sorrow card, please? Can I get some clarification for that, please? What would you like to put on that? So this person is experiencing some sorrow right now, maybe because of the health concern. But more than anything, this person is empty, which is why they're trying to fill that void by operating out of this low vibrational energy in their sacral chakra. Okay? I know there's nobody really in here. What usually happens if you ever go back and look at my lives, they come back later. It's late, so I understand that, darling. They'll be back. I'm going to keep going. What am I playing? Erykah Badu, On and On. Ask what's on, love. I need a card. Thank you so much. This is for sorrow. Sorrow is the feeling that this person is experiencing right now. This is a spiritual thing that is bothering this person, that they're trying to fill the void with something physical. Okay, we got two cards that, how many? Two. First card that is clarifying the sorrow card in the reverse is the Hierophant in reverse. You go right there. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse is saying that this person is doing some things, like I said, it's just confirming what I just said. This person is doing some things that you would not believe that they're doing. They hide this, okay? So they're open to new things. They're open to strange things. They're open to a lot of things, BDSM, all kind of stuff, okay? Operating out of that sacral chakra. That's what they're doing right now, okay? They're denying being in traditional relationships, doing what everybody is used to or what would appear to be normal. They do the extreme, okay, and they're abstract, okay? This is what this person is doing. They're into materialism and extremism when it comes to whatever they're doing, okay? So this person really is on the bottom of the totem pole. They have really sunk to a low level right now at this point. indulging in their sacral chakra. Second card to clarify the sorrow card that's in the reverse is the Six of Swords that came out in the reverse. And here you go. Okay. With this card coming out in the reverse, this is a delay. Okay. So they're experiencing delays in their life. Okay. This person is unable to get out of trouble. So they seem like trouble always follow this person. This is really sad that this person is experiencing all of this, but this is their own doing. You understand what I'm saying? They go against the crowd. Anything that you say, that you tell them that they should not be doing, or try to give them advice, they do the exact opposite, no matter how bad it is. And they do, and that's what I heard, okay? They are not experiencing any progress. They feel stuck or stressed, and they stressed out, one for sure. And they keep having one problem after the other. So this person is not having a good time, okay? And it's their own fault. You understand that? Okay. What would you like to say about the captive, please? These cards are sticking again. Why, I don't know. So we're going to try to fix that real quick. What would you like to say for the captive card, please? Ooh, not all of them. See if I can get up. That too. 1, 2. So for the captive card, this person feels like they're in a cage and not free right now, okay? They feel like they're in a cage due to their own doing, or they're in a cage because of someone else. They don't have peace right now, and they're not in harmony with anything or anyone. First card to clarify that captive in the reverse card, which is something that they don't want to feel captive like this. That's why it came out in the reverse. But the first card to clarify that is the Eight of Cups in the reverse, okay? So this card is saying that this person refuses to move forward. This is a very stubborn ass person, okay? This person is having problems because of them. This is not nobody else's fault, okay? The whole thing throughout this is telling me what's going on with this person, and then their refusal to do anything different to change their situation. So if you want to change your situation, then you got to do something different. If you want something different, you have to do something different. You continue to do the same thing and think anything is going to change is called insanity, okay? Because what are you doing different that's going to cause something different for you to happen if all you do is the same thing you've been doing? Okay, you want something different, do something different, change it up, okay? Change up what you're doing, change the people around you, change your mindset, change all of that. And people say, oh, that's easier said than done. No, it's actually easy. If you don't want it, you gotta, realistically, common sense to tell you what I'm doing is not working, okay? Okay? So the first card that comes out is for the captive card in the reverse is this person's refusal to move forward, okay? They're clinging to the past. They're trying to use what they've been using. They have old school thinking. They just refuse to do anything different. They're just stuck. That's what they are. They're stuck, okay? They're afraid of the unknown, of whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid of deviating from what they've done because it's comfortable for them. They don't know what could happen, and that's the fear for them. But in not doing anything, then nothing else is happening for them. So they're getting the same results that they've been getting, okay? They need to have some personal development right now. And it's hard for them to commit to anything because of their fears and their insecurities, okay? Second card that clarifies the captive card that's in the reverse is going to be the Page of Cups, okay? See that person hold one page in their hand, one cup in their hand, rather, my bad, okay? This is an important message for this person. Or either they're trying to give a message to someone else. This is a small thing. It's a small gesture, okay? That's why it's only one cup. It's a page, okay? And they're wanting to offer possibly love to someone else. But they're in a state to where how can you sustain love in this state? Okay? How can you sustain any type of relationship in the state that this person is in? But they want to offer it to somebody. Okay? But they in a cage right now. They're literally bound to something or bound to themselves and their lower nature. Okay? Can I get one more card for the captive card? This is the last clarification here. Thank you guys for coming in. I know you keep leaving, but it's okay. I need one card for the Page of Cups, please. For the captive card. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, the captive card in reverse. This person wanting to be released and want to be free. I want to be with you. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. You talk to the cards? Yes, and they talk to me. I talk to the Most High God as well. These cards are sticking. This is the Most High God. Let me get some more lotion. Okay, so we're gonna get one more card for the captive card. Then I'm gonna tie this all together for you guys, and we're done. Okay. I need one more card, please. Spirit, ancestors, and Most High God. My spirit team, my brother, light. One more, please. These cards. Oh, okay. Just when I was about to say something. Okay, so the third card to clarify the captive card in the reverse is the World in reverse. Okay, the World in reverse. Okay, clarifying the captive card that's in the reverse. Somebody wanting to be set free, want to get out of this cage or whatever it is that's holding them back. They want to be released. Okay, this person has unresolved issues. Okay, this is what this World card is saying. Okay. They would like to leave early. They would like to get out of whatever this is. Okay, so I'm getting this information that's coming to me about this person. Whatever this is, this cage that this person is in, it may be a situation that they're trapped in right now. They feel trapped in. They can't just walk away from it. Because with the World card, is saying they want to leave early. Okay, so maybe they're under some type of contract they're being held to for a certain amount of time, but they want to leave early and get out of this. Okay. Okay, and this is what's happening with this person. They're still stubborn. They're resistant to change. They're tired though. They're exhausted. They would like to leave, but things is being delayed. They're not being able to be released from whatever the situation is with whoever they're entangled with. Okay, there are obstacles that is definitely in the way for this person not to be able to make that move. So this is at the end of the reading, but I wanted to share that this solution card, when I first started, I got the solution card in the upright, okay? And I asked for the overall energy of this reading, which was a solution card. So right now, this person is looking for a solution to get out of this captivity that they're in right now, okay? They would like to bring an end to whatever this is. They're being tormented at this time, okay? They're being, what's the word I want to use? Excessively using their, excuse me, I don't even want me to talk about it. They're excessively using their sacral chakra right now. That is being used against them. This is what I'm getting, okay? So this person right now is having a hard time dealing with whatever this is that they're tied to. They're exhausted. It's draining them. They're looking for a way out. That's what's happening right now, okay? This is what's happening. They would like to bring whatever this is to an end. It's really bothering them. And I mean bothering them. So they're feeling void, they're feeling empty, they're sad and they're depressed. This is a very depressing type of read. I don't like this energy at all. But this is something this person brought on themselves because of their stubbornness and because they are allowed their sacral chakra to get out of hand. And this is why they're experiencing what they're experiencing. Okay. And if they can only just break free from that part, that freedom that they're seeking for, this captivity where they want to get out of this cage right now, they would have never got in it if they would have never gave in to their lust and their, lower nature. Okay. And that is the end of this reading at this point. I just wanted to go ahead and do this real quick to give you another live reading tonight. For those of you that are still in here, if you can just tap that screen for me and like this this live for me, please. Let me know how you feel about it. Go ahead and leave me a comment at the bottom or put some big hearts in the chat for me, please. If you would do that, that'd be great. Okay. And you don't have to say anything, just put the heart emojis in the chat, okay? You can do that. Also, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for me, and subscribe to this channel if you would, please. We'd like to go ahead and build this community. I have a few regulars, some regulars that come in here often. Okay, I don't see Spider tonight. That's my cheerleader. I love Spider. He's usually here. He may have something to do tonight, but you're gonna get used to Spider. If you come back, you'll see his name. It'll say Spider. Okay. Thank you all for being here. We're getting ready to put this to the end. Thank you. You hear me knocking? The shuffling sounds like two seals playing high hands. You got jokes. Okay, you're gonna be a regular. He said, I got a million of them. Okay, I like it. I like it. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for the humor. Thank you for the time. Thank you just for your energy and your presence. We'll do this again tomorrow night, probably around 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Peace, love, and light. Love y'all. See y'all later. Bye-bye.